organizations, they are putting in place a sustainable supply chain framework kind of, which we are also working back with them. So what they do is they map the entire group of suppliers, and they set specific criteria. As Raja mentioned, that there's a sign-off that happens from the suppliers. That's there for quite a few years. I mean, see, that sign-off thing that is there, and that's a prevalent practice. But some of the companies now, they're engaging with the suppliers in a different way. They're planning to identify critical suppliers. They want to break the suppliers into different groups, into different clusters. And they want to identify what are the material ESG topics relevant for each of these clusters. And then, cluster by cluster, they want to have an engagement plan with the supplier groups to bring them up to speed. And that's what we are also propagating. We love the subject as sustainability guys, and we also try to propagate this approach among all the businesses, that it's not only about a checklist where you engage with the supplier if he's compliant and you disengage with them if they're not. Rather than that, how do we engage with the suppliers in such a way so that we can bring them up to speed and we can improve the practices over? So this is from the buyer point of view. This is something happening, but not many, I would say. It would be a handful of companies in India right now who are taking up this approach and trying to develop a robust, sustainable supply chain framework. From the selling point of view, the sellers might do one thing. There's something in their sustainability reports called a materiality matrix. They identify what are the critical ESG topics which are relevant for the business as well as the stakeholder groups. And that's presented in a matrix in the sustainability report. It won't be there in the BRSR. BRSR does not ask for that. It won't be captured over there. The BRSR will have some linkage with the risks associated with the material topics.